Moshe for breaking it. What else happened to us in the tamuz? They broke the walls of Yerushalayim. Terrible. They destroyed the Beis Hamikdash. The Rebbe says, well, if you think about it, why does Yerushalayim have walls to begin with? Are we Jews supposed to live in a little ghetto, closed away and locked away from the world and say, holy, holy, holy God? Or we're supposed to bring the light of the Beis Hamikdash to the entire world? How in the world are we going to bring the light of the Beis Hamikdash to the entire world if we don't leave Yerushalayim? So we have to go out. That's how the Rebbe taught us how to think. So after the Rebbe was doing this 40 years, when you do math with your children, what do? When your child needs help with math, what do? You do it once, you do it twice, you do it 3 times. Then you help them do it. And then what do? You step aside. You give them the whole thing and say, now you do it. So now, after the Rebbe is teaching us what to do with tamuz such a long time, now the Rebbe hands us our gimel tamuz. And no one saw this coming, right? And the Rebbe pulls a quick one on us. Gimel tamuz happened, it wasn't expected. And the Rebbe standing on the side and cheering and he said, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Don't fall into that dark place. Now the Rebbe, let's understand something. The Rebbe understands how painful it is. Easy. Then on the 29th year, Rambam keeps on changing. We don't have the same schedule. On the 29th year, the Rebbe sets off learning Rambam. And it so happens to be coincidence that on the 29th year, we learn Kiddush HaChodesh right on Gimel Tamuz. Wait. And which bracha do we learn today? Gimel, Daled, and Hey. How do you like that? Today we learn Gimel, Daled, and Hey of Kiddush HaChodesh, sanctifying the new moon. So what do you do when if you're living in the time of the Beis Hamikdash and it's the 29th day? You want to do something really special. You don't go to sleep that night. You go outside in a dark place and you go stargazing. Why? Because maybe if the new moon is going to show, you're going to be the one who's going to set the Jewish calendar. You're going to be the one, because you realize in the days of the Beis Hamikdash you could not make the moon, the new month, unless 2 witnesses came. They saw the moon and they come and they say, there it is. They have to come to the Beis Din, and the Beis Din has to declare the Kuddush, the day, the 30th day is holy. If the witnesses don't come, even if there's a moon, if the witnesses don't come, no one arrived, guess what happens? Beis Din knows it. Beis Din knows it's supposed to be on the 30th. It's not a new moon. You know what happens? It becomes pregnant. You know what pregnancy means? I don't want to tell you. You won't know that. It's not. Pregnancy is not easy, right? Golus is pregnancy. That's what it says. It's exile. So we have to catch it on the 30th. We don't want a chodesh u'ubar. So what does it take? We need to have people looking in the sky. I turn to all of you today and say, are we going to stand the entire year right now looking up? Because we need 2 witnesses who will stand and will say, I see him. I see the Geulah. I see it with my own eyes. The Rebbe says you will point with your finger and you will say, He